welcome. That's Bennington. Yeah, so we're heading towards Bennington, so yeah. We'll be there shortly. Look at that mountain out there.
Would you look at that?
I've seen a lot of signs that have corn and stuff, so I hope we pass another one before we get to the campsite tomorrow, because I'd like to have some corn on the cob.
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
Oh, this must be the monument right here.
Broke down.
See it sticking up right here? Right there.
Oh, yes. I don't know if you can see it on here, but we see it.
Big.
Oh, look at that stuff. In front of us.
Take the next right onto Monument Circle. Turn right.
We're in Bennington, Vermont. We seen this. We wanted to come and check it out. The Battle Monument. I think it's got writing on all sides of it. What's this say? Oh. Is that readable for them to see? This one is a little bit. I hope they can read it, but the other one was in the sun, so it was easier to read it. I don't know if you get to go up in the monument or not. Do we get to go up in it?
I mean, I'm sure you can go up in it because there's a little walkout up there, but I don't.
Oh, that's a... Oh, I'd probably be scared anyway. It's clear up there.
And I'm sure there's steps.
Oh, yeah, probably just steps.
Yeah.
This is really cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Elevator tickets available in gift shop.
Is this cool or what?
Huh?
Is this cool or what?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Jim Harrington. Harrington?
A Harrington.
Yeah.
That's my maiden name. In memory of Jim Harrington, a true friend of the Bennington Battle Monument, 1953 to 2019. For a relative to me, that's cool. It's got a step stool for me. So I'm not going to read this out loud, and I don't think Randy wants to either.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to, I'm sure you can pause your TVs to watch it all. Oh, this is my daughter's birthday. This was yesterday, on August 19th. The monument was dedicated and opened to the public as part of the celebrations marking the centennial of Vermont statehood. That was yesterday. Yesterday, a whole bunch of years ago. Oh, here's when they built it. They put 10 feet of it on a week, rising 10 feet a week. Oh, here's just the. That's when they started putting the stone on it.
How you doing?
Oh, hello, fine, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
This is awesome.
It's a very interesting place.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
And then they have some stuff over here. It says about Harrington. That's my maiden name.
Okay.
About Jim Harrington.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
I gotta bring some people down.
Okay. That was a soup kettle up there. That'd be a big kettle of soup. Oh, wow. New Hampshire at the Battle of Bennington. I know. There's a, you can see clear up there. There's a lookout. No way. And this side stood the Constitutional Store.
Really?
Randy,
Yes.
are you gonna buy a book?
No.
He doesn't read much. He likes what he sees on TV and the internet and stuff. Me, I'm a reader. I like reading. Okay, you want to say anything, do anything?
Well, good, now you won't be hungry.
Love cookies.
That's what I like about these though. One of them sometimes is enough. There's some cookies where one of them just starts.
Yes. You want a gallon of milk and at least that's me. Gallon of milk and a whole box. Mm-hmm. Cute.
I think they're underestimating yourself, Joan. You can have it.
Oh, they have restrooms here. This is a cool place. A lot of history. And we are right there. Does these work? Oh yeah. Let's see what else they got over here. They got the Ben and Jerry's factory experience. What else they got that I've heard of? Oh, that's it. Oh, they got a zip line. Oh no, I've already done that once. Not that one. I didn't do that one. Did one in Las Vegas. Vermont road map. Let's get this Vermont road map. Who uses road maps anymore? Well, I probably will be. I don't like the GPS that well. Alrighty, over there is where I am parked. And looks like a bunch of kids. What happened to Tina? She's in there talking. Talk. Oh, there she is.
She said you can walk in that church down there if the doors are open and take a tour. She said it's real neat because she said back in the days they had like little sections and that's where your whole family would sit so you could make your children behave and you wouldn't lose them. And she said when she went to that church one time, she was facing the back. And she said, this doesn't seem right. So I thought that was a place we could go in and look around and shop. And she said, no, that's a daycare.
Yeah, you didn't see all the kids stuff outside?
Yeah, but I still thought it was just a place for kids to play. But
So cool. Man, I'd like to have a pair of boots like that. Look at them boots. Can you get me a pair of boots like that? I want that size too.
you want them to be metal?
Yeah, I
Oh,
want.
he's even got writing on the bottom of those.
Yeah, it's probably the guy who did the artwork there.
Huh.
Wonder if it has the year on it. It probably does, but you can't really see it. Okay. Now you said there was a church down here.
Yeah, so she said at the bottom down here there was a church. Remember we went by church and I said it's open?
Mm-hmm.
She said if the doors are open, because the doors were, she said you could take a tour of the place. But I'm not sure if we can leave this here and walk down there.
Was it very far down through there?
I can't remember.
Okay, this building right here is in here, and this is in here.
Just a white church.
And that one's there.
The house in this photograph was Ethan Allen's home between 1767 and 1775 in Macaulay. Mausoleum now occupies the site. Next to the house is the third courthouse, which burned on March 16, 1869. The fourth courthouse was built in its image in downtown Bennington on South Street, where it stands today. So yeah, this picture right here is of this church. And I think they just closed the doors, so we're not going to be able to take a tour of it. So if people had flowers with them, I don't know what that was about.
Is that factor 4?
It is actually closed.
Oh, is it?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, the church is closed. The cost of this church was $7,793.20. Okay, so can we go in the cemetery? Oh, yeah, there's an opening right here. Okay. Man, I wanted to go in that church so bad.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
see
look
of
at it. We should have stopped on the way in when it was open. The doors were open. Oh yeah, this is what she said. Robert Frost. Frost grave, that's what she said. Yeah, it says this way. I might sound stupid, but who is Robert Frost? I didn't like history in school, so everybody might think.
Well,
that
when we get
I
down
don't
here,
know,
it's probably
but-
going to tell.
I hope. But yeah, that's the name she gave us to go look for in his cemeteries. Hey, why is that don't have anything on it yet?
Probably a son, maybe. Yeah.
Robert Lee Frost. I had a lover's quarrel with the world. Well, he just died in 1963. Oh, 1874. Oh, yeah.
He was an American poet.
Are these bells? Do they ring? Do they? Oh my gosh, those are heavy. Yeah, I'm thinking all these little gated parts are just, yeah, family. These are the Richard Henry Green. Richard Green was the first African American to graduate from Yale.
This must be his down here.
Okay,
Oops, sorry.
this is really old. Look, the things are into the ground. It's all torn up, and you cannot read what that stone over there says. Oh, look at this. What is it, the halls? I see one that said hall. Yeah, Governor Hall. Helen Hall was a lawyer. He was a member of the Congress from 1833 to 1843.
Oh wow.
President.
Governor of Vermont, right here.
And I take it this is all of his family. I guess that's what these. Wow, look at this.
They're pretty much all halls, yeah.
Yeah. Halls. You can't even read that stone. Bruh.
Yeah, see, they should come back in here and redo this. Fix it.
Yeah.
They look like they're marble. I bet if you cleaned them up, they'd come right out.
Here's some more Harringtons.
Here's another governor.
A governor? So we came down here to go in the church, but it was closed and they wouldn't let us in. And the lady down at the shop where I bought my cookies and my magnet said to come and look for Robert Frost's grave. And we did. We had no idea who he was. I guess he's a poet.
Yep.
A real big famous poet. But along the way we looked at some other graves, and this was a very educational day
Oh yeah.
for me, because half of these people I didn't know or anything, and I wasn't really in history. Yeah, I really enjoyed this.
Let me see.
Checking out everything. And the Harringtons, there's Harringtons buried here, plus some of the stuff that was up there was the Harringtons that died that left that stuff
Yeah.
there.
So yeah, the Harringtons must have been pretty big in the area. Also, there was the very first African American that graduated from Yale is buried here. There's 2 governors buried here.
Oh, a lot of famous people.
Like one of the guys, I think one of the founders of DuPont is here.
And then the first person that had a newspaper.
Yep.
The Vermont newspaper.
The very first newspaper
Okay.
in Vermont is here.
So I was getting ready to end this, but we're going to walk across streets because I see something else
Oh.
we should maybe see before we
It says
end
it's
this
got-
video.
It says it's got camera surveillance. So I don't know if you're supposed to go over there or not.
Well, you can go and take a picture, I'm sure. I'm not going to do anything to it.
Just stand across the street.
Hmm?
Oh, you talking about this or that?
Oh, this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that really old house over there.
Vermont freedom and unity for God and for country.
Yeah, I was interested in this old house.
No, I'm not going over there. I'm going right here. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and if so, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that bell for more, because we're not done vacationing yet. Look up there, they're keeping the mountain powered.
Mountains power.
So it's crazy because we just went up a mountain that slowed the RV down tremendously.
Like down to 25 mile an hour,
Yeah.
and I'd go as fast as I could.
And then when we got to the top of it, guess what we seen? What did we see, Randy?
We seen a small hotel with a bunch of jet skis. And I said, look, there's a bunch of jet skis on top of the mountain. Then I looked to the left, and there was a lake on top of the mountain. I'm like, a big lake.
It was. Like, what's underneath it?
What's all that water? Where's the water coming from?
We know where they were jet skiing now, but those things called that was on the mountain?
Windmills.
Windmills, yeah, windmills.
Yep, they had a bunch of windmills on top of them.
Yeah. Oh,
And we're-
here you might be able to see them really good. Gotta keep that electric on top of the mountain. Look at that mountain. Oh my goodness.
Look at that hill we're going down.
Yep, we're going down and around.
Eating them bricks up. That ain't good.
Still going down. Going down.
Huh?
Going down. Just came through this little town. Don't know what it is, but it looks like it's like
The Vermont house is right here.
oh,
Oh,
no vacancies. Yeah, this is a quaint little town. What's inside it? What?
what?
Like it might, yeah, it's all closed down. That's like, oh. So we don't know where we are. But anyway,
The Maple Museum.
I think that was on my list.
Was it?
I think Maple Fudge Museum or something.
Remember when we watched the show that was on Making Maple, and I can't remember how much 80% or 70% of the maple comes from Vermont, something like that. It was crazy, but we watched the show on it where all the maple in the United States comes from Vermont.
He's educational today.
I'm trying to be, but I'm probably giving you the wrong numbers. It might be 60%, it might be 70%, it might be 90%, I'm not sure. But I know a lot of it does come from Vermont.
Okay, so don't trust his figures. Just
Yeah.
some of it comes from Vermont.
But since we've been here,
We've seen a lot. Places.
when we've been in the shops and stuff, there's a lot of, they sell maple syrup, even the little gas stations
And I got me some maple cookies. Those were maple cookies I bought. So anyways, we are on this road, and it's weird because you will see nothing forever, and then alongside the road you'll see a restaurant, and then you see nothing else for miles and miles. Does people actually come on these winding roads? See these winding roads? We figured out we're on 9, but I don't know how far back I lost you because the battery died. But like I was saying, all these restaurants and stuff, and then there's nothing for miles. Just nothing. And there's not many houses along here or anything. And then we seen a school, and it wasn't very big, but I bet you it was K through 12 because there's nothing around here. It's just a house now and then and a restaurant now and then. There was a restaurant back there and a distillery, and it was packed, but there was no houses anywhere to be seen for miles.
miles.
Anyways, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. I guess when you come from a small town like I came from, that's kind of weird. But anyway.
Here's a diner.
Yeah, but see, there's a little bit of housing around
Yeah.
here. There's an apartment building and stuff. But yeah, now we're out of all the woods. So we're down here now, but still
It was on that mountain back
out
there.
up on that mountain. It was crazy. Oh, maybe that's why they needed all those windmills to run the restaurants.
That mountain was probably at least 20 miles.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, just things that we find interesting. It might be weird. Oh, no. Gotta go. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Bye now. Okay, so we got the map out again. You know what that means. So, Vermont. We went to Vermont. That's Vermont?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what these things look like. Vermont. These aren't going on there very. Ooh, that one's even, but this one isn't. Okay, honey. Vermont.
Vermont.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.